Well, there goes the logs. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Farming Simulator 22, the Land of Italy playthrough series. It's your boy, Gringo Loco, with Gringo Games. Today, we're going to be doing 2 fields into 1. That's why we woke up so early on this second episode. We've got a lot of trees to cut down, and we've got some landscaping to do. And then we got to do some cultivating. We got to do some field creation. And then we're going to put grass. We're going to plant grass in this field. This is going to be our grass field for our sheep and our goats. So right here, I'm just getting all the equipment set up, all the trucks, the cultivator, and I'm getting it all put in the field so it can be right there so we can get going. The more and more I just looked at these 2 fields together, the more and more I thought it was just a great idea to put them together. We're going to have a whole bunch of sheep and a whole lot of goats. So we're going to need grass, and we're going to need a lot of grass. So that's what we're going to do. We're just going to get started here, cutting these trees down. Going to get us a chainsaw. Doesn't matter what brand chainsaw, they're all the same. They just have different brands on them. So let's get started. I do have the lumberjack mod on to help get rid of the tree stumps. So that's what we'll do. And our first tree's down. We'll find, there it goes. So yeah, there's a bunch of trees here. There are a bunch of small trees too, so I don't know exactly how much money we're going to get for these trees. That is my plan. I'm going to load these limbs up, load these trees up, and get as much money as I can for them. Maybe get a little bit of money in today. Maybe get a little money in today. That would be awesome. If I can get on here. These trees are fickle. They're fickle. Oh, that one just went away. That one just went away. That'd be... Yep, there we go. That would be awesome if we could do that all the way down the line, right? I'm still getting used to these controls for the chainsaw. When it pops up red like that, that means that, you know, it's going to delete the stump. And these aren't like pine trees or like oak trees. It's like they have a whole bunch of limbs on them. So it's going to be a pain. It's going to kind of be a pain to get them all cleaned up. But we're going to start with a time lapse, and I'll be back with you really quick. So I'm noticing that a lot of these trees kind of glitched out. Some of these trees they're like underground. See, that one just disappeared. And I'm like trying to cut it apart. This is going to be a harder task than I thought it was going to be. See, that one didn't even move, really. Okay. I guess they were all together. And see how it's in the ground? It's really weird. It's kind of interesting. That is kind of interesting. See if I can get this. See, this, it shows the stump is gone. I mean, there's a ton more to do. I knew this was going to take a while. I knew this was going to take a while. But look, in life, anything that's easy isn't worth doing. Okay? So we're gonna do this thing. We're gonna do this thing. Again. Barely moved. So weird. Like, this section, I'm really having a whole lot of issues with these trees. What? The tree exploded, y'all. The tree exploded. That's crazy. Okay. So I had the flatbed trailer, and I tried to load them up on the flatbed trailer. That didn't work. So I grabbed my other trailer with the sides, and I'm just throwing them in there. And we're going to take them to the sawmill, and we're going to sell what we have. So we can look at, so I can get an understanding kind of how much money we're going to be making today. So we'll see how it goes. All right. So I'm going to go head to the sawmill with the load, and I will see you when we get there. All right, everybody, we're pulling up to the sawmill. And I really don't know where we need to go to sell this wood. Maybe we can go in here. No? Okay. Oh, West Coast. West Coast Snoop Dogg, you know what I mean? That looked like we had hydraulics on the truck, man. Okay. We're gonna throw that in there. And nothing. Nothing. It says sell area. And it says input area. But we have to own the sawmill, I get, to do the production. So I would think this is where the sell area would be. Okay. So I tried every point in the sawmill. And we're not selling them. So now we have to have a change of plans. Well, we're gonna head back. We're gonna head back to the farm and get another plan of action going. So, ooh. Well, there goes the logs. There goes the logs. That was probably the worst. That was probably the worst wreck I've had in Farming Simulator. Look, if you look back at the video, look, those logs just flew out of the trailer, and I just left them. I just left them, man. I'm not gonna go pick up those logs, man. I'm gonna have to we're gonna have to figure something out about these logs. And hopefully it doesn't bite me in my butt later on in the series if we buy that field and we have to deal with those logs. But we're gonna see. We're gonna see. So yeah. Okay. So I took some liberties, and I'm paying somebody $500 to come out here, cut all these limbs down, cut all these trees down, and haul the wood away. That's what we're gonna do. That's how we're gonna play it. I'm gonna pay him $500, come cut the rest of the trees down, take it away. So, we're done. We're done. So now what we have to do is we have to landscape, because that part is higher than everything else. So I'm just landscaping right here, doing a little time lapse of all the landscaping. And I've got to get this level. It doesn't have to be completely level, but it needs to be where I can drive a tractor over it. And see, there's this one spot. Oh. What if there's like an artifact under the ground? And it's not allowing me to landscape it flat. Now that would be... Okay. Let me see if I can figure this out. Okay, so now I just have a big mountain in the middle of this field. And it's not wanting to go down. And if I raise the level, then try to soften it out, it just messes a lot of the... It just messes up the middle of the field. So this isn't what my vision for this was. And you can see where I was looking. I was trying to look under the surface to see if maybe there was an artifact of something. But I don't see anything from the wireframe view. And it's just a big lump. And when I go to soften the edges, it just stays up really high. And I bet you there's more down the path. Yeah, see? Right there. And it's where all those glitchy trees were. Something should have told me that though all those trees, all those issues with the trees was it should have foretold a story. So I'm gonna have to go off camera and I'm gonna have to try to figure this out. I'm gonna have to do some research. I'm gonna have to Google some stuff. Go through Reddit. Reddit's got awesome tips, by the way. If you're ever stuck on something, Reddit is awesome. The community on Reddit's pretty good, pretty dope for the farming sim community. But I'm gonna go see if I can figure this out, and I'll see you when I get done. Okay, everybody, I'm back, and I got it fixed. Now, there are two ways I could have fixed it. There's a mod called Terraform, and you have to use equipment, and you can move around dirt and stuff like that. You can terraform with equipment. I really didn't want to go that route. So what I did was, the second option that I saw was you place a building on top of the issue, the place where the issue is. That flattens the ground underneath the building. And then you sell the building and the ground is level. And then you can landscape that and you can soften that. So that's what I did. I placed a couple buildings down the path. And hopefully I can show you. Maybe I have to do a separate video explaining that, or I don't know. I don't know how I'm gonna do that, but so we're ready to go. Right now we're cultivating. We do have create fields on with the cultivators, so we're gonna get cultivating, and yeah, now we're ready to go. So enjoy the time lapse. I'll see you in a minute. Of course it starts raining as soon as I put a worker on. After I do the headlands, whatever it is, starts raining. So we're gonna check out the animal. We're gonna check out. I'm gonna already go. I'm gonna go ahead and buy some farm animals. I'm gonna buy some more sheep and I'm gonna buy some more goats. Females. I want all females. I only want one male. I only want one ram and one male goat. That's all I want. The rest is gonna be sheep. So let's see. That's 30. It's 30 total. Okay. Let's do some goats. We'll do 25 goats. Yep. Yep. We got 55 animals in there now. So I wonder what that looks like for the food. Ah, yeah. We definitely don't have enough food for the month. So we're gonna need some more grass. And we found some grass. I paid for it. It's not cheating if you pay for it. Okay? Depends on who you're talking to. So there's the grass right there. And it's raining. Yeah. So we're good for at least a month. A couple months maybe. They need some more water. And we're stuck. Well, it's only supposed to rain till 12. And then the rest of the day, we have clear skies. So let's go ahead and get some water. All right, there we go. There's the water. Was it 11,000 liters? Yep. And like I said, we've got 2 months maybe on grass. So I really want to get that seed in the ground today before the end of this video. So, and we're going to have to get the pH working, maybe some fertilizer. We've got some milk and a little bit of wool. That's exciting. What's on sale? Oh, that's a nice tractor right there. 42% off. Only if I had the money. All right, so now we can get going creating the rest of this field. I've got the mud mod, whatever it's called. It's slipping my mind. But it's really cool because when it rains, the mud it becomes like mud. So like in real life, you're not going to be able to plow a field if it's all mud. So maybe if we go in, maybe if we skip what's been done and do that again, start on some hard ground, then maybe that'll work out. Yeah, there we go. This episode has really tried my patience. It really has. You saw the bump in the time lapse on the far end of the field. I got another bump. Maybe I can show you how to fix it. Maybe we can do that. And that'll be better than just watching me plow the field. But yeah, it's been very trying on my patience with this episode this month. The month of September. Second month of the series. I'm gonna shoot for doing 1 month per episode. And maybe wintertime we might just like do a couple months in an episode, depending on, what we got to do and everything like that. So maybe that's what we can do. But yeah, let me know down in the comments what you think about the series. Any suggestions that you might have, I would love to hear them. What you like, what you don't like. And if you're really enjoying the video, go ahead and hit that subscribe button with the notification bell so you know when I drop videos. My goal is to get to where I'm at least doing 3 videos a week with my real life and my job and my family and everything like that. I'm just starting this stuff off. And I'm really excited about being able to do this. It's been something that I've been wanting to do for a long time, and I'm finally able. I've finally got my rig set up to where I can do it, and it's a good. It's a really good thing. I really feel it. So let me know. Let me know down in the comments how you feel. If you like the video, That would be dope. And if you want to know when I'm dropping videos, subscribe to the channel. I've got this series, and I've got a couple more series in the works. I got a City Skylines 2 series that I'm gonna be doing, and I'm gonna be doing more videos of different games and different series, maybe some storytelling series, something like that. Not just playthroughs, some role plays. Good time, man. We're just gonna have a good time here. See which that mud, man. And I'm wondering if this grass is gonna be gone once we lay the seed down. Let's see. Okay, so this is what I did. There's a bump somewhere in here. I was running over it. Maybe I just need to soften this out. Okay, so you see how I can't do anything with the landscaping tools on that spot. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna come in here with this small building, and I'm gonna place it right on top of the artifact. About right there. I'm writing down how much money I have so I can fix my money when I get done with all this. You lay it right on top like that, and then you go ahead and you sell it. Now the ground underneath of it is flat, and that artifact is gone. So now you can go over it with a plow or with a cultivator and create a field. Really nifty trick. Really nifty trick. And I'm glad I found it. I forgot who I saw it from, but it's a really nifty trick. It saved me a headache. I was sitting there literally like, what did I do to my save? What did I do? So it's good stuff. It's good stuff. And maybe I'll do another video. I don't know. We're gonna soften this ground a little bit. And see, now you'll be able to see. See how it's going down? And that artifact is no longer there. So once you get an understanding of the landscaping tools and how they're to be used, the landscaping is actually not that bad in this game. I've heard some creators really not like the landscaping aspect. I really wish there was a undo button That would be dope. But I'm going to go ahead and cultivate this field, get done with it, and we got to put some we got to get some seed in the ground. Got to get some lime on the ground. So I'll be right back. And that's it. That's all she wrote, everybody. And the field's finally created. It took us long enough. I think in real time, this took me like 3 hours to do. Real time. 3-4 hours, something like that. I had over 4.5 hours of gameplay footage for this video. And I want to keep my videos between 20 and 30 minutes. This one's a little longer. You get a little bonus content. Now we're going to do a lime spreader. This one can be pulled by the truck. So we're going to put our truck to work too. Because I've noticed, and you might have noticed, we need a new tractor. Our tractor is old. And it's wearing down quickly because of the age of the tractor and how many hours is on the tractor. It looks good. Looks good. We are going to lease it. I'm trying really hard not to spend all my money. That's what I'm really trying not to do. Get some lime, some bags of lime. We'll start with 4. Alright. Filling her on up. Filling her on up. Let's do some seed. Let's go ahead and buy some seed. We're going to need some seed. Headed back to the farm. We're going to put some lime down first. And then we're going to seed it. Put some grass seed down. This is going to be our grass field. I kind of have I'm pretty sure about the plan that I have for this series, this playthrough. And I'll be going over that the beginning of the next episode. But we're kind of like racing against time before the sunset. I really don't like playing with the time neither. I like to play it on ×5 all the time. But when it gets down to the evening, we gotta have to slow it down. Because in the dark, it's not great for video. All right, here we go. And we're off. It's got a pretty good spread on it. And I'm gonna use the work truck. And that's it. That is the lime for the field. Awesome. Awesome sauce. And next, we're going to do the seeding. We're gonna get some grass down. And we're off. And we're going. Yeah, good stuff. I'm just curious if that grass goes away after we run over it with the seeder. I feel like there's been plenty of time lapses in this video, so we are going to be doing a cutscene. Yep. Is it grass? It is grass. Awesome. Yeah, we're going to double check it, but there we go. So we're going to do a cutscene, and I'll come back when we're done. And that's it. That's all the seed. That's all the seeding down. The grass is seeded. So congratulations to ourselves. And that grass did go away running over it with the cedar. Now we got to put some fertilizer down. See how wide this sprayer is. This sprayer came on the map. Also, a different cedar came on the map but I couldn't figure out how to use it. I'm being completely transparent when I say that. So I sold it, and I bought the seeder that you saw. It's a nice little seeder. Hold some fertilizer in it. It's a nice little seeder. And we're going to fertilize. Let's go. And that's the fertilizer. So we did it. We did it. We did it. We did it. We accomplished what we wanted to accomplish. Take a look at the map. Environmental score. Nitrogen's kind of low, huh? We'll have to see how that goes. We got our animals. We got 55 animals to my count, I do believe. That's going to be getting us goat milk, and it's going to be getting us some wool. So that's what we're going to focus on our animals. We're going to focus on our animals for the first portion of this series. And like I said, I've got an idea of how I want to take the series, how I want to take the playthrough. That'll be the beginning of next episode. We'll go over that. What's your suggestions, if you have any? I would love to hear them. Like I said, I would love to hear your suggestions, your critiques, or anything like that. It's been a joy. It's been a blast playing with y'all today. And y'all could be anywhere in the world, and you decided to watch this video with me. So, and I really appreciate y'all. We're gonna save this, and we're gonna see y'all later and see y'all in the next one. So, I'm a little loco, but I love you lots. Till next time.